the injuries and the accident that Tiger Woods was involved in are baffling to everybody. But there's some facts we have. He hit a tree and a fire hydrant. He was bleeding from the mouth and he was lying on the ground in and out of consciousness. And his wife used a golf club to shatter the window to extract him and rest him onto the ground. I'm assuming that at that early hours of the morning when you're freshest, how would he sort of drive into some tree and fire hydrant and end up busting his face? I'm assuming that maybe his wife was upset with him about something and decided to take that golf club and was swinging at him, and he just runs the car real fast and looking back to see if she was gaining him. He wasn't looking where he was going, and then he hit the fire hydrant and hit the tree. But because he didn't wear a seatbelt, he was so quick, he hadn't the seatbelt on. When he hit the tree and so forth, his head went forward and hit on the steering wheel, so he was bleeding from the mouth, and the head injury must have had a concussion and, in and out of consciousness. And I guess whatever he did, or maybe that relieved the anger and everything else, and then she was able to rescue him. Used the same golf she was going to bust his arse with, and hit the windscreen and took him out and put him on the ground. I guess maybe while he was going in and out of consciousness, she that golf swing over his head, he felt like, oh boy, I'm dead. So every time he realized that he's dead, he wake up, and then he said, she wants to hit me in my arse, so he went back down. Also, I hope he's not involved in stuff like Michael, got some Hindu guru advising him, some spiritual advisor. Hope he's not into yoga. I hope he's not into astrology. I hope he doesn't have a psychic. I hope he isn't into this voodoo, because what normally happens is that perhaps he has reached his zenith of wealth, and perhaps he's thinking in terms of turning his back on the stuff. If that's the case, and that's serious, you end up dying. Or it could have been that basically maybe it was raining and he was trying to get where he's going real quick and accelerated and then slid off, whatever. But I'm glad that he's alive and he's okay and everything is wonderful. I wish that he continues winning and continue to being the great role model he is, and the charitable work he's doing. So I say more power to Tiger Woods.